Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I know, it's a different look, right? Used to seeing what I'm working on. Once in a while you get to see this. Not sure what I'm naming this video yet, so let's see how it goes. One, I want to say thank you to everyone that reached out to me since Monday in regards to my back. I don't know how I got through Monday nights live. I have no idea. No idea. And then Tuesday night was worse. Wednesday, I finally got to see the orthopedic. Had the appointment on Friday. He canceled, rescheduled me till Wednesday, so that was like pure torture. But I just want to say thank you. I'm on the mend. This is the second time I've had a back problem. I've had surgeries. I've had injuries. But let me tell you, this pain was a 10, and it didn't subside. And I called it pure evil. It was just an evil pain. But I'm kind of getting that under control. I'm actually able to sit. I do have a brace on. And I have positive thoughts. I'm going to do this. In fact, I should share this with you. You know The Secret, the law of attraction? Well, I've always thought it. I've read the books, blah, blah, blah. But the day after the live, I got an email. And it says, think positive, you feel good, your health is good, my health is good, my health is good, my health is good. I was like, wow, that came at such an amazing time. And I was like, Lord works in mysterious ways. And that's my thought process. So thank you. I'm on the mend. Let's get into what I am doing to protect myself, my home, my family against the coronavirus. This is where, for me, this was the joke in my house last night. My son Vin said to me, I know, it's like, what the heck? My son said to me, looking back a year ago, did you realize that couponing would have brought you to this? The stockpile of toilet paper and paper towels. And I'm like, no. And cleaning fluids and things like that. And towards the end of this video, you're going to see my stockpiles. So I was like, no, isn't that amazing how I started couponing and then all of a sudden I have this amazing stockpile? All right, teaching me new lessons. But I was always the type of person that I always had a contingency plan. Be it my profession, you always had to think 10 steps ahead. But I think I was born that way. It's instilled in me. I don't know. New York City girl, riding the subways, taking the bus, walking places. You always had to think about everything that was happening. So that's still in me. And I always think that way. Always, whether I'm driving a car, walking in the grocery store. You know, I always taught my kids, like, this is a small. If a business is getting a cash drop-off, like the Brinks truck is out front, don't go in. Just wait. Don't go where a Brinks truck is. Because Target, those are little things that I've always done throughout my life. Little. Okay, so contingency planner, number 1. And I always role play scenarios in my head. I don't know why. I just do. So, being laid up for the last week, I have sat on a chair in the living room in one position. I'm not kidding you. Because if I changed that position, I was in pain. And I watched the news. And yesterday's news was very informative, I think. So, I watched the news. My husband and I watched our shows. We watched Chicago PD, Chicago Med, blah, 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 fire. So when that was over, the news popped back up, and Tucker Carlson was on Fox News. And we sat there listening to Tucker, and Tucker's report last night When I tell you he was talking, and he was talking. You see my eyes are not blinking? He kept talking, and he was so passionate about what he was saying that his eyes did not blink. And I'm sitting there watching that. I said to my husband, you see he's not blinking? He goes, oh my gosh. I go, I'm trying to watch him and not blink, and I can't help but blink. So I was like, he was so on target. So I said to my husband, shut this off. Just pause it. Pause it, mute it. I need to talk to you. So I said to him, let's think about this. And my husband's like the type of guy that's like, yeah, you know what? No, we got it. We're good. We're just, And I'm like, nah, not happening. So I say to him, I'm not worried about the virus. I'm worried about everyone else. Meaning, people are buying up the toilet paper, paper towels. Okay, I didn't have to because I already had it. The Lysol, the cleaning, the bleach, blah, 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 blah. I already had that stockpiled. And I have a really big pantry. I think it's big. I think it's stocked well. But for me and my boys, which are men, we don't require a lot of food. We can get by on grass, literally. Salad, a bowl of cereal, some oatmeal. That would sustain us for a day. My husband, on the other hand, he's what I call my foodie. He loves food. And I always put my family first. And that's just me. I do it. I will give them before I give myself. I will take care of them better than I take care of myself. I'm not putting myself on a pedestal. I'm just saying that's how I run. So I said to him while I was talking to him, I said, I'm not worried about the boys and I. I'm worried about you. I need to have things for you. He's like, what are you thinking? I go, I think I'm going to go to Walmart tomorrow. And I'm going to just buy like $500 or $600 worth of groceries. He's like, all right, well, what time are you thinking? Blah, blah, blah. I said, you know what? Let me go downstairs and ask the kid. So I go downstairs and I ask my son, it's like, will you come with me to Walmart tomorrow? Because I can't lift. I can't push. I just can't. So he's like, yeah, I'll go with you. So my husband and I are sitting in the kitchen talking. It's 11 o'clock at night-ish. And I'm like, I'm feeling good now. Mornings are not good for me. I guess after laying down all night, your body's stiff and my back hurts. I was like, I'm really good right now. I'm not going to be able to do this tomorrow. I know it. I don't get good until like 1, 2 o'clock. And the day's going to be over. I said, I want to get a jump on it. I was like, I want to go to Walmart now. Now? Are you kidding me? Blah, blah, blah. I go, you know what? All of a sudden, my kid comes out of the basement. I go, you want to go now? He goes, yeah, give me 10 minutes. So my husband says, I'll go with you. And my son says, you know what, Dad? Stay home. Ma and I will go, and we'll be good. So we go, and we're talking about it. And my kid is a lot like me in this sense. Like, contingency, I would have done this, and the conversation is amazing. Amazing. So we get to Walmart, and I go to walk out of the car, and I'm like this. And I'm like, I grab the first wagon I see. He goes, there's wagons inside. I go, I need this to hold on to before I can even get in the store. So you laugh, and it hurts. So we start with the dogs and the cats. So I wanted extra dog food, extra cat food, extra treats, cat litter. So we started with that stuff. Now they just redid my Walmart, and I don't go to Walmart. My kid does all the shopping for us. He really does. I'm blessed. So I'm like, where is everything? And I'm laughing because it's like a whole new Walmart. So he's like, come on, it's in the back wall. So I go, okay. So we go. And as I'm walking, you know, like if you ever had a back problem, you take a step and you're like, whoa. That kept happening to me. And I'm like, it's going to go away. It's going to go away. And there's a group of guys working because they're doing the night shift and they're renovating and blah. And they're looking at me, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. And I start to laugh. Well, then we're going from aisle to aisle. And then we're not buying any perishables. No, nothing dairy. Well, we bought butter, things like that, just to have. But we're buying pastas, soups, beans, rice, that kind of stuff. So we get to and I don't think he's going to give it to me. He's that kind of a shy dude. We get to the pasta aisle. So all of a sudden he takes out his cell phone and he puts his arm into the pasta and he records himself, Joan, and he just takes a handful and dumps it right into the wagon. Now I'm in the aisle and I am laughing hysterical, but my back hurts so bad that I'm like, Vin, stop making me laugh. I'm like, gotta stop making me laugh. It hurts to laugh. And then he's pushing a wagon. I'm pushing a wagon. People are looking at us. He goes, yep, we're doomsday prepping. And I'm like, oh my God. And then he keeps mumbling. He's going to watch this and say, Ma, I didn't do that. I'm like, yeah, okay. So Vin, if you're watching, this is what you did. Checkout's going to be unbelievable. Oh my God, it's going to take us forever to check out. There's no cashiers open. We're going to have to self-checkout. Oh my God. And I'm like, shh, we got this. So like I said, at the end, I'm going to show you my stockpile. But this is why I'm doing it. I'm doing it so that I'm thinking, and this will cross my mind, I'm thinking they're shutting us down. In fact, I just checked the news before I came on. I think the president is going to come on TV and declare a national state of emergency. I'm looking at it right now on my other computer. He's expected to declare a national emergency over coronavirus threat. He'll speak sometime this afternoon. All right, let's do what we have to do. So I have no problem with self-quarantining myself. Like, I don't have to go out. Let me go out now, get what I need, and I won't be out and about. Like, I'm not going to miss going out to dinner or going to the movies, or I'm actually going to not do CVS hauls. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to stay home. I'll use my extra care bucks online right now. I don't have to go out. I'm blessed that I don't have to go out. I'm retired, so I'm good. So I'm going to help minimize that by staying home. So I'm not worried about catching the virus. I'm going to do my part to keep the virus down and not be in public situations. I'm going to wash my hands like they say. I've got not just this, but I have. And I think I have like all of them hanging from my pocketbooks. I've always had hand sanitizers. And I'm going to be aware of things. So I did this for the in case. So you start shutting down plants, factories, trucking depots. That's where my mind went. So you're going to shut down all these things? Are we going to be able to order from Amazon? Is FedEx and UPS going to be able to deliver? Will they have, the people, the workers to do this? What are those manufacturers going to do? What if things start shutting down and supply and demand become less? What if they can't get a truck delivered here because there are no workers? That's the way I'm thinking. I'm not worried about it. I'm not. I think 10 steps ahead. So I'm going to work on my scenarios now. So I'm grateful. I have freezers filled with venison. I live in a rural area. I could go outside right now if they deemed it legal and have dinner. We have streams. We have rivers. We can fish. We have fresh water streams. If I had no water, I can go to the stream. And this is how my son actually said this last night. I was like, maybe we'll buy some frozen pizza doughs. And, I got a funny one. And we'll buy things just to have. He goes, pizza doughs? He says, no, we're buying flour. We're buying yeast. We're buying that stuff. And we're going to make our own bread. And we're going to make our own pizza doughs. And we're going to go Little House on the Prairie, basically. He didn't say that. That's my mentality. We're going to go back to if we need to. We're not going to get rid of internet, so we can have all the resources that we need to figure out how to make anything we want, as long as we have the basic supplies. So I do. I have flour, I have baking soda, I have yeast, I have butter, I have oil, I have rice, beans, soups. We have it. So I'm not worried. And everything that I bought last night, my family usually eats. So it's not going to go to waste. I didn't buy things that we wouldn't use. I kept it smart. Nothing dairy. Actually, here, I drink almond milk. My family drinks whole milk. Okay, did you know that almond milk has a huge shelf life? Huge, 3 months. I think the one I have in my refrigerator goes till May 19th. So I bought a couple of extra almond milks. They're going to last me. I can use it. We're good. It's the little things that like that I say, okay, let me, and if I had to eat my cereal with water, oh well, I'll do it. That is, I guess, where I'm at with it. And I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to look it in its face and say, I've got this. I'm not worried. I'm not scared. I'm not going to overreact. I am just having a contingency plan. And this contingency plan works for me. It might not work for you. You might be like, whatever, and then when it's all blown over, you see, nothing. But you know what? That's my husband. See, there was nothing to worry about. Okay, but if there was, I had your back. I did. I had your back. That's where I'm at with all this. And I'm going to tell you this. My husband's going to be in town today, and I'm going to tell him. I actually asked him, I said, when you're done doing what you're doing, can you do me a favor? Just call me. I want you to run to Dollar Tree. And I want him to just buy seeds. Tomato seeds, lettuce, basil, the herbs. Buy them. Because I don't know where we're going to be in 3 months. If I had to grow a tomato plant in my house, I could. Who wouldn't want a ripe tomato? And then, if those seeds, if your plant's finished, take the seeds from that tomato. Like, just, we can do this if we had to. I'm not saying we're gonna, but just think old ways. And I know it'll be good. And you're going to sit back and you're going to laugh and you're going to be like, you get people that'll give me a thumbs down, or they'll be like, whatever, is this chick crazy? I'm not crazy. This is me. And I'm sharing what I was doing. So last night while I was at the grocery store, 2 wagons filled. But there was a 50-pound bag of dog food in one of the wagons, so take away for that. I snapped a picture. I texted my girlfriend Rena and Shar, Sparkling Shar. And I'm like, I'm at Walmart. Doomsday prepping, joking. So, my girlfriend's like, really? And Char's like, oh my God. And then she tells me a story about the grocery stores by her. There's nothing left on the shelves. And that is where I didn't want to get caught. I did not want to be that person that goes to that grocery store. Char, not that this is against you. I'm not saying that. I saw the news yesterday, and I knew that after watching that news yesterday, that people were going to be like, oh no. And I did not clear a shelf. I did not take all the string beans or all the corn. I literally, when you see my stockpile, you'll be like, okay, that could have been a month's shopping, 2 months shopping, whatever it is. But this is what it also taught me. So this year I couponed. I'm into couponing a little over a year. Toiletries, beauty, hair, household. Think this scenario has taught me to maybe not stockpile, but have groceries. And I remember being a kid and having this. And I think that was my grandmother's way and my mother's way of, they went through World War II. They went through a war that they didn't have, and they used whatever they had. So I think we always had canned goods. We always had, ShopRite did the can sale. It was 10 cans for $1. I remember this. I used to love the commercial. ShopRite's got the can, right? Who remembers? And we'd stockpile cans. Not maybe because they were on sale, but just maybe in the back of their heads, you never knew what was going to happen. And they rotated them. Just like this store does. I could do that too. So maybe that's what I'm going to start to do. That's my thought process. Hauling things or hoarding. I guess hauling leads to hoarding. Maybe is not a bad idea. Not too extreme. Keeping it real. So that is just my little, hey, how are you? Thank you. This is what I'm doing. And I would love to hear what you're doing and how you are protecting yourself and your family. So drop me a comment below. And thanks for watching. I love you all. Wash your hands. Be clean. Be safe. And I will see you in my next video. Now that this video is coming to an end, I'm going to include my stash.
think of putting them all back just to drop them again?
No, drop some more.
We don't need more.
I said, how many did you buy?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's still one on the ground. One there. I'll make it 10. But I'm running out of space. Crushing the flour. And I broke the ramen.
Stop! Don't. That's the.
All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you all real soon. Bye.